What's up, YouTube? We're out here in the hayfield trying to get a quick test on the Surron Ultra Bee. I did some Ultra Bee videos back in the fall, but this is different now because we put 21/18 wheels on this thing. If you watched any of my videos back in the fall, you know that I love this bike. I thought it could be an absolute single track slayer. The only downfall in this thing was the lack of stability from the 1919 wheels with the skinny tires. Well, check this out. I don't know why that motor's so loud either. Oh, all right, so the ground's still a little soft for the old kickstand, but check it out. We've got a Warp 9 wheel set here, 21/18. We've got a Kenda gnarly on the front and a new Dunlop Geomax AT81 on the rear, just because these are the tires we had in stock. Shout out to Bailey Jack for letting me ride this thing and test it. The thing is sick. This new AT81, if you're not familiar with it, you can flip it to get like a soft to intermediate scoop on one side or an intermediate to hard straight edge on the other side. So we've got it on the soft. So yeah, I'm just gonna play it on it a little bit, test it out, see what it feels like. Might go out and check my single track. It's middle of March and I haven't even been on my trails one time in 2024. We're just starting to get the ground dried up enough where we can have fun on dirt bikes the rest of the year here in Appalachia. So yeah, let's play around, see what it feels like. I can tell you two things right off the bat. One, I can tell you that it does feel more stable. Two, I can tell you that there is a noticeable loss of power. I mean, don't get me wrong. Me at 220, I can still pull it up and into a wheelie, which is great. But I miss the fun power that I had in stock. I think this is still plenty enough for single track for 90% of people. I haven't even been around this moto track once in 2024, so no idea what I'm getting into. Trying to work my way up to the trails. It's also noisier than I remember it. A little bit of water runoff through here. Bailey told me to take this thing and straight destroy it, but clean bike, brand new wheels and tires. I can't bring myself to do it. Try to keep it as clean as possible. Top speed still feels great. You know, for dirt, it just takes a second longer to get there. Kickstand bouncing around a little bit. Oh yeah, trails are nice. Oh, I keep forgetting the brakes are swapped from my other bicycle. Oh, looks pretty muddy. All right, we're gonna have to go through the water here. Wheelie it. Oh! But I mean, it still has good power in sport mode. This thing is so much fun. I swear. Get one of these, get 2118, maybe put a little bit of power mods into it. I could probably get rid of my KTM 300. Sue me, guys. Definitely need some suspension too. It's just so, the way you can turn this thing is just pretty wild. So the single track's in pretty good shape. The dirt's pretty dry. It just needs the leaves kind of rode off of it. Not even a bunch of trees down. Yeah, this thing is fun. Honestly, I could probably climb some hills and do some stuff that I could never do on the 300. God. This is like the sweet spot time of the year to ride too, because the leaves aren't in bloom yet. So it's warm, but you can still see where you're going. Kinda. I can kinda see where I'm going. Now I can usually just wheelie this on my 300, but I don't think I've got the ground clearance on this thing. Yeah, I need to do a little branch trimming. As we do every year. Yeah, dude. I'm not getting near the body slide on this thing that I was getting with the 19. You would get, with the other wheels, you would get body slide braking and you would get it throttling. The bike was just all over the place. This thing is sticky, like Velcro, and these aren't even sticky tires. And this bike is so easy to balance on the off camber. All right, we're gonna go through this little dip over those roots. Very rooty here. Oh, and we're going to turn left and go back up this hill. Oh yeah, you get so much more drive with this wheel. So even though you don't get the same, even though you lose a little bit of hit with these heavier wheels and tires, the drive makes up for that hit. I think Bailey may have found the sweet spot for single track bikes. Now you can hear I am bottoming this thing out some. I would definitely need a shock or a spring. But most of you probably won't if you're not jumping it. Oh. Pretty smooth power. I think you can get one of these for like 7,500 bucks. I got my Jeep tracks down there. You guys want to see if we can go up the big hill climb? The rocks. Oh, kind of muddy. Oh, sorry, Bailey. Oh, I wonder how it'll handle these kind of rocks. Beautifully, without hesitation. Oh my gosh, a little grungy. Ow. What's cool is with that electric power going through the mud and stuff like that, you don't have to like, there's no engine to bog. So you can just slowly churn your way through it with the electric motor, and you don't throw a bunch of mud all over yourself. Definitely need to trim all this. Wow, one of us left a pair of 100% goggles laying out here. No lenses on them. Huh. All right, here's the hill. Haven't been up it since last fall. It's got some leaves and stuff. You can't really see it, but halfway up there is just like a mini whoop section of roots. That's what always screws me up if I have problems here. But now that we've got a legit tire, let's go see what we can do. Guys, we were on like 94, 95% battery. We're still at 81. Battery seems to last really long on this. All right, let's go.